Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Aether and Iron. I think the plan today is pretty much to go... I might go and chat with the captain quickly, as What's-Her-Face was bothering him before. See if he's got anything else to say. But we're going to go to White City, is it called? I can't remember exactly. But we've got a bunch of quests in that area anyway.
Hello, miss.
No, I think we're done with him, so... That's fine. Yeah, we're going to go to White Street. There we go. Bunch of quests up there we're going to go and try and work our way through. Location unlocked. Let's have a look. So let me just get rid of that. So in terms of the missions, I thought I'd do the train one. So lay in wait for the train. Let's track that mission. Help Nelly with her world. That seems like more like... I mean, they're all story missions, but this one feels more like a sort of side mission, initially at least. So, okay, what's this? Go through a checkpoint. I mean, it could be a bit risky. I don't know. Let's give it a go anyway.
Like a trio of ants excitedly making themselves busy around a chunk of fruit, the whitecaps ahead harass some poor soul in a dinged-up flatbed. Too busy with their current treat, they wave me on.
You don't look like trouble. You're fine to go through.
Move along.
There's the train, just ahead.
All right, what's the plan?
We get alongside, we steal the weapons, we get out.
Okay, I'm ready, I think. Are you ready?
Let's see if we're ready. Are you ready to begin this action sequence? I mean, I guess.
Born that way, kid.
Let's it could be a terrible mistake. But let's see how we go on.
The train leaps down the track like a greyhound foaming after a jackrabbit. Its rattling cars sway like bulky charms on a long, ugly bracelet. Far below us, I spy the spark and glow of White Street's ashen wasteland. I come to a grim realization. We're above the burn pits. This isn't good. Honeybee won't last long in this heat.
The what pits?
Past the pits, the tracks go into the Undercity. We have to stop the train before then.
Sorry, what do you mean, stop it?
We have to derail this train, kid. Ideally before this car melts. The city's a blur, but the cargo door beside us is tantalizingly close. Almost like I could reach out and touch it.
Yeah, so we probably aren't doing that. Was that 2% chance?
I'm busy trying to puzzle out how exactly Tayana meant for me to derail a moving train when I see lights in my mirrors. Whitecaps. Terrific.
Oh dear. So
Call for backup! They're trying to stop the train!
Gia, look!
I see him. We don't have time for this. Maybe we can end this scrap before it starts.
Oh yeah, that's 8. Yeah. Not much chance of that, is there? I mean, we might as well try.
Hey, Spitshine. Road's looking rough ahead. Dust while you still can.
We could re-roll, but I mean, we have such a poor percentage chance of doing it. I think we'll leave it.
I was hoping someone would show up and make my day!
Not just anyone, pal. You're dancing with 8-shot Randazzo.
I got your 8 shots right here, lady!
Alright, so... yeah. Oh god, okay. AoE abilities can hit multiple vehicles at once. Use them strategically. Hitting several enemies in the right spot can turn the tide of battle. Oh god. Literally on fire. What is it talking about? So I've got my Caltrops. Okay, now this... what is this line doing? Maybe I need to be here to shoot the train? I'm not sure. One gone. Let's try and shoot them. Maybe we'll steer into this lane? What is this lane doing? Does it... Oh, here we go. Vehicles entering the lane take ether damage. Oh, right. Okay. But I've kind of got to be there, I think, to hit the train. Nice, so... It says entering the lane, so I guess we have entered it now. Might as well stay there. Okay, what can we do here? We got Caltrops again. This has only got 2 health, so we can get rid of him. Maybe we come and... Well, how much healing does it do? It does 2 healing. That's not a huge amount, but we might as well do it. Let's heal up. Yeah. I'm not gonna ram. I don't think. God, there's more. That's annoying. Well, I mean, with... Ooh. How do I attack the train? Because there's no valid targets for this ability. I think I have to ram. The Caltrops again. Well, that hit the train too. That was interesting. Ah, that was good actually. I might just stay there. What's this? Oh, we rammed me. Bugger. What's this one? Oh, that's where the new cars go. I wish I could have a better view of the AoE on this stuff. The tooltip comes up anyway. But it seemed to work well on the train here before. So I guess we do that again. Shoot the train. Wow, I just realised we're on quite a tight time limit here. I think we need to try the Caltrops as well with this car. Did that one not hit the train? we've got 4 health. Train's got 10. I don't think I can do 10 with my little pickup. Good hit it. Yeah, I don't think
The train pulls ahead.
Gia!
I know! We'll catch up with it again.
Hey, Gia. Thought you might want these. Knowing the way you drive.
Just some more repair kits. Yeah, I mean, I'll take them. Okay. I think we need to be a bit stronger then before we do that mission. God, our cars are so banged up as well. I think I might actually go back and load in the save. Just because our cars are so beat up. Right. We're going to go back to White Street, and we'll try some of the other missions and maybe end up on the train one. I mean, I thought it was going to be tough enough when it was just the train, but having all the police cars kind of spawning in permanently as well was a bit of a drag. Okay, so let's have a look. So we could help Nelly. What are other missions here? So there's that. There's track down Needles, who might give us other jobs. Acquire the barge. What was this one for? Oh, that's the prison break. Tell you what, why don't we try Needles first? And then he's going to hopefully give us access to other missions that might level us up a little bit. Let's do that.
It's always laundry day in the Raymond district. Sheets quiver
Everybody loves
around me
Raymond.
like phantoms as I look for a ghost from my past. Needles Portnoy, a smuggler I have every kind of history with. Let's get this over with. Cress, know where I can find him?
He's set up in the apartments. Should be around if he's not running a job. Or out on delivery.
Needles always had a head for business. Used to tell me it kept his family happy. Made him look respectable when a smart mouth came up short.
So, this smuggler Needles, is he like you? Is he the Stormlord to your Cloud Captain? Or is it the other way around? And is he called Needles because he...
You're overthinking it, kid. He's a tailor. He'd sooner stick you with words than get blood on his tools.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad then.
Bad enough. Just don't let yourself get suckered by a laugh and a pair of pretty blue eyes.
Okay, so we've got...
A soft breeze runs through the lines like a toddler bouncing on a freshly made bed. The sheets quiver and flip, loosening a fancy textile piece tucked into a pillowcase.
Okay, pretty high roll. Actually manage it.
I follow the line to a rusty old crank and give it a spin. It's slow to move, but I coax it back and forth until the handle squeaks forward. The line circles the tower, delivering me the goods.
What do we get? What do we get? Contraband. Fine garments and accessories. Okay. Now... okay. Contraband may be confiscated, stored in concealed storage to avoid getting caught. Yeah, it's the wrong shape though. I don't... stand to be corrected on this. don't think I can rotate something. Looking around, it doesn't have like a rotate thing. I mean, it's in the trunk, but that's visible. I've only got this glove box storage, and I can't rotate it. So it is what it is, I guess. Let's try not to go through the checkpoint before we find a way to put a place to put that. Oh, what's up here? Ooh, there's quite a few other things. Ooh, there's a fence. That might be good to sell the thing we just found. Tell you what, we'll work our way up there, shall we? Let's have a look at the
Lithe
sound.
footsteps crossed my shadow, and I turned to startle a gangly delivery boy stuttering out apologies. He walks away, only nervous taps across the iron floor. A shopkeep with glassy, placid orbs dodges the question and mutters how he must be around here somewhere. Portnoy Tailoring. It was a warning to me and an invitation to anyone else. I brace for a slammed door when I knock, but the darkened windows spare me. White Street finds a use for every bolt or stitch, but even they can't save stuff that's been shredded by bullets and fire.
Alright, let's go and check out the fence.
Ammonia permeates the atrium, like a bad memory threatening to spill from an overfull basin. I step into a darkened alcove to catch a breath near a lethargic fan. Strange. I spare a wandering eye to look past the slow-moving metal blades and see a steaming coffee and half-eaten meal on the table next to a radio.
Boss, can you hear me? Get out! The Joe's dead, and the oven's shut. The rest are...
Let's get
That's
away.
enough warning to realize I've found myself in one hell of a wrong place at the wrong time. Time to move. Not a dozen steps out of the alcove when something spirals down through the atrium from above, demolishing the squeaky fan and everything behind it in a hail of fire. Just as quick as it appeared, it vanishes down through the bottom of the atrium, clinking and clanging amongst the piped tunnels below. An irregular line of fresh holes dot the side of an upper-floor apartment, just above where I was looking.
I wonder if they found their mark. Explore the shut-up building.
The bullet holes pierced into the brick of the upper-floor apartment look, from the street, like they spell out an expletive. Probably a warning. I climb the apartment stairs until I reach an open doorway. Leaning against the frame is a weasel of a man, shakily searching his pockets.
Can't be them, can it? They just...
He looks up as I approach. His face twists into a categorically false grin. I can almost see the slime dripping from his teeth.
Well, who's this? Must be my lucky day. Are you here for merchandise?
Watches that fell off the back of a truck, I take it?
You've got me all wrong, miss. I run a legitimate business here.
Uh-huh.
Well, if that's not what you're here for, then what are you here for?
What kind of legitimate business do you run, then?
I'm a procurer of fine goods. You might say I'm an importer and exporter.
Sure. 4th floor of an unmarked apartment building in Rainment. What exactly are you importing?
Hey, a businessman has to keep a low profile around here. The, local authorities don't appreciate certain vices.
He winks. The gesture doesn't cause whatever effect he hoped for. I haven't seen you around White Street.
I don't go shouting my name off rooftops. Only people who know me are the ones I decide to know.
He's small time, trying to pretend he's a player. That suits me fine, so no reason to let on that I've noticed. I look him over. The grin is a constant on his face, but his hands rifle through his pockets, like they're looking for a lighter to burn a smoke he doesn't have. The edge of his hairline glistens with sweat. I saw a car drive by a few minutes ago. A few slugs tried to fill my dance card. But I'm guessing you're on the list to that particular soiree.
Who knows? All kinds of lunatics out there on the streets. Hey, did you get a look at the driver?
The laugh never meets his eyes. I can't say I did. Business partner of yours?
No, nothing like that.
He pauses and scans me toe to head. I half expect some greasy catcall before his eyes fix on the hard-learned lesson etched between my neck and temple.
Pardon my saying, but you've got a look about you. I don't suppose you're looking for work.
What kind?
I've got a little giggle water taking up space. It's already bought and paid for, just needs delivering. There'd be a chunk of the proceeds in it for you, of course.
Where's the drop-off? Could be I'm headed that way.
There's a little place in the commercial district. Has a back room that always needs stocking.
Eli keeps an iron grasp on liquor in White Street. Something about rusting the machine, turning good men into liabilities. So, legitimate restaurants cook more than meals to hide their back alley income.
I'd bet you know it. Comfortolas.
Huh. Best veal parmigiani in town. Never pegged it for a speakeasy, but I haven't been in a while.
Sure is. Just ask for the cannoli. If he asks what kind, tell him porchetta. That'll get you in. If you're headed that way.
Porchetta cannoli? Ugh, that better just be a password. Otherwise it's a crime against Sicily. So what's the rub? The holes in your wall don't draw a picture of safety.
Oh, that? You know how it is. All kinds of danger out there.
He's lying through his teeth.
Okay, what sort of check is this? It's an easy check. Okay. Yeah. Looks like we smashed it.
Listen, friend. I don't need to help you, but I do need to know the truth. Why me? I'm sure you have a regular delivery boy. That was the right question. His lip twitches and he takes a deep breath.
Well, last shipment didn't exactly make it there. My usual driver's gone up and disappeared with it. Or without it. And I got a hunch that maybe I'm being watched.
I'd say, judging from the festive wreath of bullet holes decorating your apartment, that it's gone past watching.
Yeah, probably just Whitecaps trying to send a message.
If they were after you, why wouldn't they just come break down your door?
Beats me. Look, all I know is Comfortola paid up weeks back, and I don't want to lose a good customer. Think you can handle it?
Yeah, we're going to take the job.
Running booze for some back alley yegg. Feels almost like the old days when I was just starting out. But a job's a job, and I'm in no place to turn down money on the table. What's my cut?
Comfortola always tips well. He knows it's part of the arrangement.
Got a pretty easy check to get money up front. Let's do it. Hey.
Look, I don't know you from Adam. I'm going to need payment up front as a sign of good faith.
All right, I can't afford to lose a good customer. Cash up front, and you'll get your tip besides.
It's a deal then. I'll get the booze to Confortolas.
I knew you were the right sort. Are you ready now?
It might be worth preparing first. You can never tell what you might run into on the road.
Not sure how I'll prepare any better than I already am at this point, so we'll take the shipment. Okay. No way does it. In we go.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Here's your front. Get there quick. The booze is already late.
It'll get there.
Alright.
With all the laundries, fabric mills, and tailors in one spot, the island could have been a fashion powerhouse under any other barony. White Street keeps its style strictly utilitarian.
So we didn't find our guy, but that's okay. Let's go and do this job. So the commercial district's the one up here, isn't it? It's probably going to have trouble on the way, I would guess.
Traffic's backed up for several blocks. Before I realize what's going on, I'm stuck headlight to tailpipe in a slow stampede of cars, all heading inexorably toward a white-cap cordon. There's no way out but through.
Sorry for the inconvenience, miss. We're searching every car coming through today. If you wouldn't mind stepping out.
I'd rather not risk the search, but I'm not sure I have a choice. I could try talking my way past him. Or, that cordon isn't covering the whole street. If I gun it and steer into the gap, I might be able to get through before the Whitecaps can react.
I think we'll try and smooth talk. I mean, it's a little better than a Let's re-roll though, because we had a decent chance of doing... God, even worse.
Hey, I'm running late here. This lineup was bad enough, and now you want to search me, too?
Sorry, ma'am. My orders are to search every car that comes through here. Could you step out, please?
That's a pretty good roll, but unfortunately I had a negative.
I pull hard on the wheels.
What?
Too hard. I misjudged the distance and the side of my car crunches against the barrier.
To make matters worse, the Whitecaps are on the chase quicker than I'd hoped, and they're coming up fast.
Alright.
Pull over!
Damn it. There are another dozen sets of headlights behind me. Too many. Can't fight my way out of this one. Better look for an opening to run.
We saw the AoE thing.
We got a runner, lads! Call for backup!
Why can I... Survive for 4 rounds. So if I do my caltrops, I can hit all 3 of those. Maybe I should just drop back away. No, because they'll have to spend AP to get to me, I guess. Now I could do the same thing with Oh, he fell back. I could do the same thing with Cress, perhaps. Here, Caltrops. Ramp him back. Heal up Gia a bit. And we should probably split up.
You're cruising for a bruising!
Okay. Gia's turn again, huh? About ramming him. Can't really do the caltrops here. Drop all the way back. Well, she's got something on, hasn't she? She's, if I press H, can I... Oh, just tooting our horn, not sure why. Yeah, she did something to their engines, didn't she? Just getting close. I'll have to look at what talent that is at some point. I've forgotten. I was going to drop the caltrops. And then... I like the respawning enemies, I will say. Well. I wanna... There, I guess. Do you not... Oh, is this one's the one down to 1 hour? Hit our friend a little bit harder than was advisable.
This could be all she wrote.
Right, this is the last turn I need to survive. I actually think I might be able to take both of those out. So he's really on 6. Oh no, he's on 3 out of 6. So. Shoot him, I guess. Oh, whoops. What weapon? Do we know what weapons he's got? He could definitely shoot ahead, so let's... Let's do that first.
Might have picked up another bullet hole or two in the chassis.
2.
But I made it out fine.
Okay, well we survived. We took a lot of damage, but let's see. We got scrap metal, crate of coffee, crate of cigars, and space armor. Okay, and we'll take all. Cool. All right. Well, let's. Oh, another one.
The air's crisp, the sky's clear, and I've mostly tuned out the kids chirping. Everything's fine, till darkness begins to creep onto the road.
You keep saying you're not a pirate, but really, how different is a smuggler? You've got weapons, a ship, a secret island. You just need a talkative parrot on your shoulder to...
It must have been a direct hit from lightning. I checked the dash, looking for malfunctions. Sure enough, one of the hard points isn't responding. Damn it. We're hitting an Aether storm. Hold on, kid. This is going to get bumpy.
Let's try it.
Another flash of light and the kid's door swings open as I begin to lose control. Wind whips at her hair as the city pulls her from the car. No!
Okay, what have I got here? I've got an easy roll or a hard roll. We'll do the easy one, shall we? Oh, God, no! I'm rolling so badly.
Gia!
Oh, she dead.
The girl is sucked into the vast city
Okay, so Nelly died. Sucked from the car into a storm. Wow. Are these,
The air's
randomized?
crisp.
I don't know.
It must have
But
been...
we rolled very
Damn
badly
it.
there, so I
We're
think
hitting an Aether storm. Hold on, kid.
Let's try these again. God, it's even worse. Alright, let's try
No!
the saving roll.
The girl is...
She's dead again. I mean, I think we can drive out of this storm, but I kind of want to... I should succeed on one of these rolls, right?
The air's...
You
It must have been... Damn it. Another flat...
No!
This is the one we really need to pass. There we go. That's better. It's a split second to decide, but that's enough time to execute a sharp roll and dive that knocks Nellie back into the car and against my shoulder. The door closes shut with a bang.
You okay?
Yeah.
Gil's adventurous smile only falters when a sudden violent gust shakes the car, pulling one of my weapons off like a vacuum cleaner from hell, sending it down the street. Okay, I've lost my shotgun.
Damn it. Why that one? Cheer up, kid. We're still alive, and well, storms don't last long this far out. It should clear up soon.
How do you know?
I just do. Like a courteous dance partner, the storm seems to dissipate at my cue. I watch as it continues to waltz down the street, carrying my weapon and a vortex of trash with it.
Well, that's just great.
Going to chase after it? You can't be a proper pirate without your cannons.
Nellie, I'm not a pirate.
Oh yeah, let's chase after her. I don't want to lose her.
Okay, let's go.
Seaward ho!
Alright, let's see if I can get my gun back.
I drive after the flying gun, following it until it disappears into a row of sickly houses slumped over a crumbling edge. They lean over the void longingly, contemplating the jump. Towards the top of one of the houses, a newly broken window draws my attention, its glass shards scattered on the street. Look! The glass hasn't been cleaned up or taken by the wind. Bet you our weapon flew through there.
Oh, I hope no one was hurt inside. We should go check, even if it wasn't our gun. Make sure they're okay.
Nellie hops out of my car before I even turn off the ignition. She's up to the front door in a giddy flash. Hey, kid, hold on. Something isn't right. These houses weren't abandoned. Signs of life in some hung laundry or fresh trash made that clear. But where is everyone?
So I would need to roll perfectly. I mean, it was a brave attempt.
Just silence.
Let's look for
Nellie,
the
do you
people.
hear anyone? There's evidence of toys, but no children. I search window to window of the houses nearby. All are dark or have their curtains drawn.
I don't hear anything, but the wind is quite loud. Do you?
Nothing. Not a footstep or pin drop. The whole street is emptier than a ghost town without a tumbleweed. All right, let's go in. But we need to be quick, in and out.
Let's look around.
Nellie hangs back, her enthusiasm vanishing at the smell. The culprit isn't easily identifiable. It comes from strewn blankets and piles of trash. Someone still lives here, and the telltale signs of serious illness seep out of every corner of the room.
This is just... horrible.
It's why we consolidated into floating cities. The disease got to the ground and it seemed to stay there. Killed off livestock, most of the crops. Took a while before we could adapt and recover. But it continues to find its way where it's not welcome. Upstairs quick. We shouldn't stay here longer than we have to.
Let's go
The
up.
staircase complains at our steps, amplified by the eerie silence hanging throughout the rest of the house. Maybe they're already dead. We make our way into a sitting room, about where I expect the upper window to open into. Sure enough, lying in a loose pile of dead rags is the rogue flying weapon.
We found it.
Got it back.
I turn toward the staircase at a quick walk, but just as we make it out of the sitting room, there's a loud cough from across the hall.
Let's just leave.
I'm about to start down the stairs when I look back and see Nellie peeking curiously down the hall.
Oh, someone's home. Hello?
Oh, God.
So much for that. Urged by some uncontrollable curiosity, Nellie pushes open a door across the hallway. Slumped against the far wall are 3 blanket-covered lumps, melting into the floor and only distinguishable as alive by an occasional cough. One lump leans forward and blinks. The blanket falls off his head, revealing wispy patches of hair. and blue stains covering a peeling face.
I've never seen it get this bad.
It's too far gone, and there's nothing you can do. White Street probably has cleaners on their way already. We should leave before they show up.
I can help, Gia.
How are you going to help? Look at them. Nobody comes back from that.
I know Aether better than anyone, and I know how to help with the wasting. A little. Anyway, please, just let me try. I don't think I'm at any risk.
The wasting picks its victims at random, but you never hear about it spreading to the body men down in the burn pits. It's not a foregone conclusion we'll get it.
Alright, that'll help.
Okay, Nellie. This is against my better judgment, but you can try. The adventurous spirit from earlier is replaced with a look of concentration, like a chess player about to make a move. She reaches into a fold of her dress, producing a small orange case. Flipping it open, she pulls out an ornate syringe and needle. Several pristine vials fill the case. You carry an orange kit around with you?
You really should keep yours with you, too. I'll have to find a spare later. Wouldn't want to be stuck without one.
Kid, those aren't all too common around here. Don't have one myself. Might be a while before you find another. The girl pauses briefly before continuing forward.
What's the use of having one if you don't use it?
Alright, let her work.
She roughly tugs the blanket off the man's arm before stabbing him with the needle. Very little bedside manner, but the man doesn't flinch. Nellie repeats the process with his wife and child, giving each a vial till her kit was empty. They might all be in the depths of too much misery to register the pain.
There, with any luck, that should do it.
The stricken family begins to stir, rising from their early graves. Whatever the kid gave them, that wasn't any orange kit. Definitely not something you could find at a clinic down here.
What? The pain is going away.
Shh. It's going to take a while before it takes full effect. You all need to rest now.
He looks us over with real understanding for the first time, noticing the weapon I'm carrying.
Is that yours? Smashed through the window a while back. I guess we should apologize for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the window.
Don't be sorry. You wouldn't have found us if it hadn't flown through.
He struggles to his feet, pointing to a hunk of metal in the corner of the room. On second glance, it looks like an expensive part off a 33 Chaser, if a little worse from flight. Or landing.
You like that one? It's yours. We get junk flying into our place all the time.
Okay. Can I? Right, so that's on the right is the one I've got currently. So this. What does it add? Oh, gives us a jump that we didn't have. AP cost 2, jump over a car. Cool. All right. We'll add it to trunk storage for now.
Much
Nice.
obliged.
I don't know what you did, but I can't thank you enough for it. Are we going to be okay?
In a jiffy. Just take it easy for a while, okay? And you might need to move.
Thank you.
We head out to somewhat fresher air. Nellie pauses to look out past the edge at the well.
Those people in the house. It's the well doing it, I think.
The wasting existed before the well. It's just a disease like any other, if a terrible one.
I don't think so. It's the Aether, Gia. They're too close to it.
Aether's all around us. If it was that, we'd all have the wasting.
It's more than that. The well spits it out, something awful. These people have been too close for too long.
That was a pretty potent orange kit you had. Didn't know they could work like that. They were one step away from the crematorium.
It was a gift from a friend of mine. I guess I didn't know how special it was.
The Heights really has all the answers. Too bad they won't share any of them. I've backed the kid into a corner, and now she's lost without an out. She's good at heart. I should throw her a lifeline. I know that's not your fault, kid. I know you want to save them all.
I will. I promise.
You have any more of those miracle orange kits? They'd come in handy later.
No. That was the only one I had.
Know where we can find some?
Well, if we visit the Heights anytime soon, but even then, the only person that had it, I think that was the last of it, Gia. I'm sorry.
We should get going. Come on.
Maybe we're not pirates, Gia, but I'm not sure you're just a smuggler either.
The observation sets up camp in my head and refuses to leave.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool little diversion. And we actually leveled up again through that, so awesome. Let's go and do those, shall we? So, Gia. What do we got? So we got this Enforcer. Have I actually got that? I don't think I've got that, have I? The thing about the ram is it does damage us as well. So we've got this drained. Ooh. And what's this one? All vehicles. All vehicles next to this vehicle gain the hastened effect. Movement costs. -2. This is the one that Cress has. At the end of the turn, adjacent vehicles receive the engine failure effect. They're forced to move backwards at the start of each of its turns. Interesting. So do I want to take that? Vehicles next to being a haste. Maybe we can try and end up next to a vehicle. I'm just wondering if we want to take another smooth talk bonus. Or get an extra ram action. New combat action. Aether Void. Deal damage to a vehicle equal to 40% of your missing AP once per combat. Do you know what I'm going to... Yeah, let's upgrade Smooth Talker and head for that. Yep. So now we want to do... Chris. So she's kind of got these two trees going, hasn't she? So she's got Strategist and Grease Monkey. And I'm wondering if it might be good to take her into Brainiac as well, because... This, when you heal a vehicle, you would give them 2 AP as well. And we're going to be healing Gia a lot, so I might build her into that too. Right, well that was exciting. Yeah, that was quite a cool little diversion, as I said. But we want to go onto the commercial district now and hopefully finish this job. Oh my god. This is only supposed to be a milk run.
I'm almost to Confortalas when I notice the cars behind me.
Oh my god.
Zio once told me, if someone behind you takes the same 2 turns, it's a coincidence. If they take 3, it's an attempted murder. They've been well back from me before now, but they've closed the distance. It's time to act.
We can avoid this. I'll try. Dodger's pretty good. Or... This is the better one to take. It's a lower roll and a bigger bonus, so let's do it. Oh my god, Jesus. Oh.
The moment I see an opening, I take it. I make a quick break down an alley, and I watch my pursuers pass by at high speed behind me. But when I pull back out onto the road, they scream around a corner and resume the pursuit. There's no escaping them now. I'll just have to deal with them up close and personal.
We seem to roll I mean, I know it's random chance. I'm not going to claim that the game's
if it ain't 8
cheating
shots,
against us, but it just feels like we just roll awfully.
Should I know who you are?
Yeah, well, you might say we're up and coming.
We're really beat
What
up.
are you, though? Quite the reputation.
Were you on my tail just so you could meet me? That doesn't seem likely.
Well, can't say it's not an honor. You might even say you were an inspiration to my crew.
Charming, but that's not why you're here.
Well, our mutual friend out in Raymond gave you something to deliver. We're here to take it off your hands.
You sure you want to tangle with 8-shot Randazzo?
You're washed up. We keep the booze flowing around here, and nobody takes over our territory without a fight. Pull over and we can handle this peaceful-like. We'll be taking that booze.
Oh my god, look at them. I mean, I've only got 5 HP. It's de-equipped my bloody shotgun as well. I was thinking we have the opportunity to kill 2 of these if we ram them into the right lane. I'm just wondering which 2 we choose to do. Do that one, and we could do the 2 rear ones maybe. G is going to take a huge amount of damage. So basically, we want to drop back, nudge that in, and then heal up. Granddad solo. Granddad so won't get the heal. We can kill 2 of these trucks at least.
Give it over, lady.
I think Gia might be dead.
You're cruising for a bruising.
This guy, is he going to enter every fight and throw a bloody Molotov at us? Oh, he hit Gia. Bloody hell, I think Gia might be dead.
Not looking good.
Thanks, Cabby. Is that game over? I think that's game over. Let's load the... Cause let's do this one, just because we rolled really badly to avoid the encounter. If we get the chance to re-roll that one, that might help.
I'm almost to
Because we're
confort. They've been well
scores.
back from me
Okay, so
before now.
I've only got
But
to
they've
roll.
closed the distance. It's
Fine.
time to act. The moment I see, but when I pull,
I don't think I can...
should I?
Yeah, well,
Were you on my?
well, can't.
Charming.
Well,
You
you're wop. We'll be taking that booze.
I don't see how I can win this. I'm just too beat up. What we could do is all end up on, or both end up on this side of the road. heal up Gia a little bit. So they can get over here, but it's gonna... I was gonna say it's gonna take all their AP, but actually... it's not.
You're cruising for a bruising.
What are you doing over there? Jesus.
Not my finest hour.
He's a prick, that guy. Is it gonna be every single fight he comes in? Right. 2 health. Okay, ramming's out. This guy... I'm desperately trying to keep her alive. Oh, she's only got... Okay, where's she? Yeah, they didn't do anything to us, which is good. Shoot forward again. Press, somehow keeping us alive. Five and 5 health.
The last of the street gang vanish in my rear.
Okay, somehow got through that. Can I just get to end of this job? So, I have to switch some stuff around. She's got my shot. Blimey. Okay. Can we please get to the end of our mission? Ah, we got the shop here as well. That's cool. Let's get this.
Here we are,
booze
safe
unloaded
and
first.
sound. It's been years since I last came here with Zio. Confortola built a reputation on the best nosh outside the old country, and I can still taste the garlic.
Randazzo!
You know who I am?
I know everyone in this town. Are you back for the veal? Maybe the meatballs.
I came here a few times with Zio, but I never talked to the proprietor. Can't help but wonder if Confortola had more of a relationship with my uncle than I was aware.
Well, what tempts you?
Last time I was here, I got the most delicious arancini. Are they still on the menu? An image of Zio flashes through my mind. He was angry about the whitecap crackdowns making every run into a maze, and us, the rats. I remember when Zio saw those come out from the kitchen. Years fell off his face. Probably brought him back home, even if only for a moment.
Oh, if it weren't so hard to find a decent mozzarella here.
He winks conspiratorially.
But for a Randazzo, I'm sure I could scare some up.
Huh. Zio must have really meant something to him.
Okay, what's this smooth talking check? Very low. I mean, there's... I would need to roll double ones to fail this.
I wish I could remember Zio's favorite dish. Was it bagna cauda?
What? You think your uncle was some kind of Frenchman?
I heard when he was young, he'd eat just about anywhere.
Do not speak ill of the dead. Your uncle was mio fratuzzo. He'd have shot you as soon as look at you if you suggested...
The mask slips, crunching between his teeth as he chews the edges. Confortola was even closer to Zio than I suspected. Just a joke, Confortola. He always said anchovies were sewer fish.
You got me. Leave it to Randazzo.
I'm here for the special cannoli, with the porchetta. His jovial demeanor never slips, despite the more serious change in topic. That's a talent rarely possessed outside of my line of work.
You're just in time. We were running low on ricotta.
I'm always happy to keep the ricotta flowing.
Ah, fellow cheese enthusiast. I'll get my boy to grab it from your car.
Hand it over.
A token of my appreciation. And one more thing. I always like having guests around who enjoy the finer things in life. If you ever need a place to lay low for the evening, you'll have a place at my table and a bed in the back room.
Much obliged. How could I say no to your veal parmigiana?
So, it was the veal after all.
Alright. So we didn't level up after that time, but that's okay. Still a nice amount of XP. I'm going to go and...
Tinker's repairs and general.
You buying?
Show me what you've got.
Hope you brought your wallet.
Yeah, I want to sell a bunch of stuff here. I might be able to buy the machine gun. So, the crate of coffee can just be sold, so let's do that. Crate of booze, we're just going to sell that. So I've got 254, so I'm actually going to buy the machine gun now, I think. Don't need the rusty pistol. What's this? Ah, another concealed thing. It's annoying that I can't get that in there. I can just sell it here, can't I? Yeah. Oh. So yeah, so this thing is... This is 4 storage. I wonder if that's a 2x2. Might buy it. We can have the armor on both our cars now. I think I'm going to buy the machine gun. I'm down to $70. That seems okay. I'm weighing up the heat-proof shielding because we seem to be taking a lot of fire damage, but still only 50%. Let's go with that for now.
Keep on the straight and narrow, friend.
I'd like to get to a garage so I can fit some of this stuff. Is there a garage available anywhere here? What's that? A safe house. I don't think we have a garage here, do we? There's one down there, but I'd have to... Oh no. I'm not going, am I? No. I was going to say, we'd have to go quite a long way and through a checkpoint to get there. Although I think I could go through the checkpoint now. So these missions, so we've got the Nelly one, we've got the train one. So we've got to track down Needles. Graveyard shift. So Needles, we could try going back to the Raymond district. Can I actually go here? I can. I'm going to try and go there because we can repair our car and
like a trio of ants, too busy with their...
You don't look like trouble.
Yeah, we're fine. We've got no heat. Just I want to heal up and fit this stuff, so let's repair vehicles first. Honeybee, scrap flatbed. Okay, we healed them up, but I've got no scrap left. Change vehicles. It's a honeybee, so I want to the machine gun and shotgun. I think it's the same as the other one, isn't it? But I'm going to put the jumping repulsor in so we can jump over cars. I've got the armor. Got caltrops. What's this? Oh, we're over the weight limit. What? Get rid of my secret storage. Okay. Let's have a look at the flatbed. She actually can't have weapons. Stick a bunch of storage in. Okay, so if we do that, what have I actually not got? I think, have I got everything equipped now? Where's my inventory? Maybe I've only got that at base. Efficient repulsors. I could probably sell that, to be fair. Ah, she's got a 2x2 now in this concealed storage, so that's good. Cigars can be sold, but actually that was useful in a... or would have been useful in a previous encounter. I think we'll sell that. Can't use the pistol. The only wait on honeybee. I've got the shotgun and the machine gun, so that's okay. Yeah, so tell you what, let's look at it. Sell them. What do we got? So, caltrops, refurbished, stock. So, I've got improved stock engine. This is just +7, +7. This one is +4, so that one's rubbish. Already got a shotgun. Anything else I want to sell? Probably okay. Cool. Well, let's come out of here. We're in decent shape now. We got some nice stuff equipped, healed up. I think the next step will go back to the Raymond district, but I think we'll leave it there for today. We're just going to say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's sort of opened up a little bit for us now. We're kind of picking and choosing the jobs, so it's throwing a few spanners in the works. You don't seem to lose any progress, so I don't mind that too much. Obviously, we are rolling spectacularly badly, so hopefully the luck will change on that front at some point. But yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts anyway on how things are looking at the moment. I'm quite excited to keep getting into it and taking on more missions and maybe unlock another crew member. I'm not sure. It feels like there's definitely room for a third one. But I get the feeling we'll probably get like a roster of like crew and we can kind of pick and choose who we take out with us. It feels like we're still very early in the game. So looking forward to, yeah, just seeing what else there is to do. But let me know in the comments, as I said. And, you know, a big thank you as always to our channel members as well for supporting Boring Dad Gaming. It continues to be hugely appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and getting earlier access to my videos, that'd be brilliant. But thanks very much. And I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.